Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to this week's video, and today we have yet another Ferris Wheel Press. Before anything else, apologies for not making a Ferris Wheel Press video on the previous inks from last month, but it was just everything was so crazy in that month that I was not able to film at all a long format video. I was just able to do short formats. So if you want to see what I did for that month, you can always follow my Instagram account, which is Art. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Bia. I'm an illustrator from Portugal and a content creator. And I'm also part of the artist program for Ferris Wheel Press, which means that I get their goodies to share with you guys every month. This month, we have something very special. So we have all of this plus an ink, so we have a lot, but I think most of you, if you've seen online what this is, you might be more curious about this. So I'm going to put everything else to the side. Before we carry on with the rest of the video, the usual spiel: even though I'm part of their artist program, Ferris Wheel Press is not paying me to make this video. All opinions are my own, and you can use my code BABISCOART to get 10% off your next Ferris Wheel Press order, while also helping me out a little bit since it is an affiliate code. What we have here is something quite special. If you follow Ferris Wheel Press, you might have seen this pop along. So this is a new collection they made with leather goods. So this is the Pendant Purse. They also have the folio. I was lucky enough to get the Pendant Purse. It's exactly the thing that I was more curious about. I just probably see myself using this on my day-to-day much more than the folio, which is a sort of square-ish little purse thingy, but I just find this much more endearing and sweet. So I am going to remove all of this. The box is absolutely delicious, as all Ferris Wheel Press packaging is. Look at that foil that is also stamped. And I'm going to keep this box. I keep everything, but this box is definitely staying. And also all of this. So the Pendant Purse, leather stationery collection. Everything is so pretty. We're going to open this on up. This is a little bit of a cheat because I have done a little unboxing for this over on my Instagram already. So this is not my first look at it, but I am going to show you how it came. So it came on this little bag. And ta-da! It's so pretty. Just the cutest little periwinkle blue. It has a little stud here, a little nut, and it has the beaver evergreen, I think that was the name, engraved on it, on leather. And then it also has the same evergreen, yeah. It also has the same logo printed on the back. Super pretty. Comes with a little leather strap. When I opened it, it came inside, but I removed it and I made it the longest it could be so I can basically use it as a purse. And inside, I already filled it out with some pens because it was for the little video that I was recording. But basically, you have room for 5 pens, and they also have little loops. I'm not sure if you can see, but they have basically little loops, elasticated loops over there, so it fits your pens in place. So if you can see, they're very much secure in there. Also has a little pocket over here. So I basically see myself taking this to a drawing date where I just use this basically as my pencil case with all my pens super nicely stored in there. But I also see myself using this as a purse, like on date nights. So you just basically clip this on here, like that. Like that. And then the other side, let me grab it. And the other side like that. There you go. And so you have now an adorable little purse. So yeah, I was super fortunate and beyond grateful that I was able to get my hands on this and share it with you guys. It's so pretty, so well made. It's a treasure, and I'm once again super honored, and thank you Ferris Wheel Press for sending this to me to show you guys. I think I really want to try and do a little video where I just go to a cafe and just bring this with me and just doodle. I think that will be a very nice way to just display it, so maybe I'll try and do that this weekend. Next, maybe just go to the pens and then the inks. So first we have another Joulie. So if you saw my last video, you saw that they have these stunningly beautiful, like more full-size writing instruments. I believe that's one of, this is the one. Yeah, I think. So this one is the more full-size writing instrument, and this one is in their Chantilly Lacewood color, and I believe this is their Snowflake. I think that's the name. Finish. I think that's sort of a glittery. Yes. It's so pretty. I will try my best to show you guys maybe after on my phone, because I don't think my camera will pick it up. Yeah. I'll show you later on my phone, but basically it's almost glittery and it's beyond beautiful. So you open this guy up. This is a full size number 6 nib, and it's stunning. So pretty. I did close-up shots of this pen on my previous videos, so you can always check on that. I did a more in-depth look at these pens, and also I did a few writing tests, but I will still do a few close-ups for this pen because the finish is so pretty. The click you hear inside is the charger, the charger thingy, which has a little spring. Sometimes it has a little ball, sometimes it has a spring. This is because most of their inks have glitter on it, so that way this allows it, when you shake it, allows you to mix up the ink with the glitter, so that way the glitter doesn't like stagnate on the pen. And I received this one. I received as well the Bijou, so you can definitely compare those two in my previous video. And then we have something that I find adorable. I adore their Scribe collection. I always use my first one that I have, which is actually on the pen, on the little purse here. So this was the first one that I got from them, the little Scribe. And I honestly use these pretty much every day. I really like it. And so they came out with a new color, which I am so excited to see. Let's see if I can take it out. These ones sometimes are a bit tricky. Nah. It's a very beautiful sagey color. I know I always say I don't like green, but sage is a different color for me. It's so pretty. It makes the Scribe stand out so much against the color. So on my regular one, it's actually a bit worn off because I've had it for a while now, but I really like it. These are ones of my favorite pens. I don't know, I think they're just so everyday use that I just really like using this. So, and it comes with a normal ballpoint pen, and I think this is just black ink. Yeah, it's normal black ink, and I really like it. These last a long time as well, and I think the ink is archival. Let me check. I think it usually says here. Maybe not, but I think I saw somewhere that the ink for these was archival. And plus this little tin, this is actual tin, so I really like these little tin guys. I kept all of them as well. Oh, I put it elsewhere, but yeah, super nice, super pretty. I think I might actually use it on the drawing for this week, which I honestly don't really know what I'll be doing, but I never do. Let's go for the inks. We have 2 greens. The last collection that they sent me was 2 blues, so it's going to be again a very monochromatic color painting. So this is the Dancing Thyme. It's a serene, earthy and mellow ink. So it's basically a music inspired ink. One, you see lots of sweet little animals playing music, having a nice tea time. And this one is a normal ink. It's not shiny. It's just your everyday, that's what they call it, their everyday inks. But I'm quite curious. And then one that I'm absolutely super stoked about. So this is their FerryTales for Beauty and the Beast. And Beauty and the Beast is, I think, one of my favorite. I adore it. So when I saw it was Beauty and the Beast, I freaked out. Plus, this is their full-size inks, so this is a big boy. This is 85 ml inks. Here you have the base is green with a red sheen and a green gold shimmer. So I really like when the colors have some very nice sheen. It makes them pop so much. The box is mostly just gates with snow and roses, and I do think you have a little bell here in the form of a cat. Again, I'll show you close-ups on my phone. My camera cannot handle these boxes at all since they are almost mirror effect. Let's open this up. Aww. I just noted the little cherub cats. Not sure if it's going to be able to show. Little cherub, little cats over here. I just really wanna see. I haven't opened this at all. I just wanna see how it looks. Oh boy, it's actually in a full-on. Ooh. I mean, it's a big boy, so it has to be very well packaged, otherwise it's a mess. Whew, look at that. Even though green is not my color, I am quite excited to try and make a drawing with such a limited palette of green. And this, I think, would be a sort of I wouldn't call this sage, maybe, but it seems like a teal, a dark teal color, if it's around that. Yeah, these are our inks for today. 2 greens, so let's see what I come up with. I am going to swatch these as well in a second, so I can also give you a bit more opinion on the inks by then. Yeah, they changed their little image here. So this, not sure if you can see, this has a little press on it, and it's usually a Ferris wheel. I just noticed that. They changed it. Not sure if it's always or is it just this time, but cute. And it has a little cat sleeping on top of it. Super pretty. Interesting that they changed it. I grabbed my 2 jugs of water. I have the inks. I grabbed my sketchbook. So time to swatch it. I really like doing all my swatches on this sketchbook because then I just have all the inks that we had so far. And it's so, I don't know, I just really like it, seeing all the mixtures of all the inks. Sometimes I don't do the drawings here, but I like to do most of them here just because of that. It's going to be a pity when this sketchbook ends, because this was, oh, by the way, I can show you. This was the drawing that I did for last month's inks, which were these 3. So as you can see, very monochromatic. I have the process over on Instagram, so if you want to check it out, you can head on over there. We only have 2 inks to swatch this time. Here we go. I can show you as well now closer the boxes. So Dancing Thyme is this guy. And then for the Emerald Gardens, I can show you better. These boxes are always such a hassle to film because they are so shiny and reflective. But yeah, you have, you can see the reflection of the box, of my phone on the box. It's just so reflective. I'm going to start with the non-shiny one, just so it does not contaminate the water. Here we go, Dancing Thyme. Don't need to shake it. Let me check if my brush is clean. Most of the times it's not. This time it is. Woohoo for me. I was going to shake it. I get so used to it. Okay. All right. Oh, I didn't even notice I did that. Well, I guess I'm going to swatch the color here. Ooh, okay, it's much more greener than I anticipated. It's proper green. I thought it was going to be a bit more tealish, but no, it's actually proper green. Now I did that, so might as well take advantage of that. So I'm just going to spread it here, see how it reacts to the water. Sometimes these shade, which I'm all for it. I adore when inks do that. So I'm just gonna drop a little bit of water. I think this one might shade. I'm seeing some edges over here. So I think this one might actually be an interesting one in shade. I'm going to just make it a bit heavier here. It's a thinner ink, it's quite thin. But I'm curious to see how it works. And yeah, it's definitely going to shade. I can see it here already, which is very nice. I like it a lot when inks do that. Okay, now I'm just going to have to try not put my arm over it. But yeah, here you can see the gold, shimmer gold of the Emerald Gardens. And here we go. Whee! Okay, so if I shake it, I don't know if you're going to see a lot of it. You can see me. Hello. Oh no, I thought it was going to be really tight. I'm looking forward to seeing this one on the sunlight. I think this one's going to be nice. Okay, let's go. Okay. Very green. Oh no. Both of these are so green. I mean, I knew this one is going to be green, but this is the type of green that I don't really like. Oh no. Oh, this one's going to be a challenge. Oh boy. Oh well. Let's see what I do with this. I mean, if nothing, it's going... If I like the drawing, just going to prove that the ink is pretty. Because I really don't like this green. It's purely a personal choice, nothing to do with the ink. It flows beautifully. I see a bit of a shimmer, but I just don't really like this type of green. I don't know why. Let's see what comes up. I am curious on how it's going to look. I'm curious about the sheen as well. It supposedly has a red sheen. So I'm going to pack it in some places because the sheen shows up where the ink is stronger. Oh, but actually, what's doing right here, let me show you. This is super pretty. This looks like a forest. So I think I really need to try and lean into that on whatever I do, which I'm still not sure what it's going to be. These are the inks that we have for today's 2 greens. Ferris Wheel Press really told me this month to challenge myself, I think. Because this is really not my strong suit, like these 2 colors. So I'm going to try and see what I come up with. It's doing beautiful things in the terms of separating. This one is having a little bit of a blue halo. This one is having a bit of a yellowish tone. So it can definitely do very nice things. And I don't know, I think I can get some very deep tones with the Emerald Gardens. So let's see. I'm going to brainstorm and hopefully come up with something that I like. And I'll see you in the sketchbook phase, sort of demo art phase. Voiceover Bia here, and I'm so sorry for being so gone lately. It's just been a lot lately, and I'm just trying to get my feet together. And yeah, I want to say thank you for all your patience and for all the lovely comments I keep getting. I will try my best to reply to them as soon as possible. In terms of the drawing, I went for a very naturey portrait. I just wanted to take advantage of those greens, and even though these were greens that I don't enjoy that much, I had quite a lot of fun doing this piece. This drawing is a super simple one, but it was still a nice one. Since it's a large portrait, I could really go in there and just tweak the little details. Plus, the Emerald Gardens actually looks very, very pretty when it's diluted. I don't know, I think it was my favorite, even though the Dancing Thyme, it is still quite nice. I didn't end up showing the Pendant Purse or the pens. I talked about the same models of pens in previous videos, and the pendant, I actually made a little video about it when I went to a cafe on TikTok, so if you want to see that. But it's very, very beautiful, and I feel spoiled to have it in my hands and to be able to share it with you guys. I've just been trying to get everything ready for Iberanim, which is one of the bigger conventions here in Portugal, in Iberanim in Lisbon. I'll be there, and I'm just trying to get everything ready, printing stuff, making new things, ordering the things that need to be ordered. So it is in a couple of weeks, and I still have a few things to prepare, but I could be worse. So yeah, I honestly don't have a lot to say in this video. I am feeling a bit run down, And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that keeps supporting me, and thank you so much to everyone that keeps using the Ferris Wheel Press discount code. I actually got an email from them the other day saying that my code is actually changing. So in the intro that I said you could use my code BBishkuArt, but it's now GA/BBishkuArt. So I will have that on the screen and also in the description. Apologies if you find an older video of mine and you try to use that code, but from now on the code will be GA/BBishkuArt. So yeah, that's it. I had lots of fun with this painting and it was really relaxing. I hope you are okay that I cut the voiceover a bit shorter on this video. I'm just not feeling the most eloquent while talking. I also want to know what you think of the inks and all of that jazz, the pens, the pendants, all in the comments. So please do let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts, your opinions. I love getting your comments and I will try my best to reply to those this week. I just want to say again, thank you so much for your patience and for your support. It really means a lot that you are all here, even though I am gone most of the time. But I'll try my best to get back on track. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and again, let me know in the comments your thoughts, your opinions. Don't forget that the code from now on is GA/BBishkuArt to get 10% off your next Ferris Wheel Press order and also support me on my creative journey. You guys are all amazing and thank you so much.